that's it. 6:30 just now, so woke up feeling fresh and feeling fine. I don't have any hunger or anything at this moment, so just making myself my morning coffee. So just coffee and a little bit of Truvia or stevia, which is this like fake sugar. It's not sweetener, it's sugar which doesn't get digested. And then making up my pre-gym shake, so that's the extend amino acids, a little bit of creatine and a little bit of chia seeds, which are all good for you. I'm also going to have, that is, what's that? That is some ginseng there, green tea pill there, and 2 vitamin pills, amino alpha man. And that's kind of my breakfast before I head off to the gym. So now I've got to go get changed. Cool, so that's me made it to the gym in good time there. So I've got to go straight in and do exactly what I did yesterday on the running machine, because that's a good measure. So it's like gradient 5, speed 10, gradient 7, 11, then 9, 12 or so, and it goes up until I do 15. So let's see how that goes again.
Heart rate got up to 155 there, 912. I said 194, but then I went down to 181 pretty quick. So, rest time. Okay, trying to get my heart rate as low as possible. Can't get it below 128 just now. But that's me done 1 kilometer, 200 meters. Time for 15 by 15. There, there. So, beat yesterday's time and elevation. So, distance the same, time just under 17 minutes, elevation gain done just under 400. Oh, cool down. Oh, well, certainly in terms of perceived levels of exertion, PLE, which is one of the ways that they kind of measure how difficult something is, that definitely felt easier. However, there's so many variables, as in I'm wearing trousers, I'm wearing trainers, different temperature, different amount of sleep, so nothing that can really be said from that, but it did feel a little bit easier today, which is odd considering I did it yesterday. My legs should be a little bit tired from it, and I haven't eaten for 36 hours. So nothing can be taken away from that. Also, today I'm going to try out a new toy in the gym, which is this. Don't quite know what it is, but I'm going to try and do like deadlifts or something with it. So I stand in the middle and lift. Feels heavier than a normal 20 kilogram bar. Feels about 30. That may just be the way it's holding it. Interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Whew, almost fainting. So this would normally be 120, but I don't exactly know how heavy the trap bar is. And so it's about 260 pounds. But it's a completely new exercise, so it feels weird. Okay, this one I know is definitely 140 kilograms, so that's 308 pounds. And with this, I don't really need the back strap. That's more if I'm doing front squats, I think, or the back of the waist, wherever it is. So see if I can do 1 rep on this, because like doing it with the trap bar, couldn't do more than 1 rep. So just perceived level of exertion. See how difficult it is with this. I'll use these straps. Deadlifts, not great once fasted. Really, really dizzy. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, deadlifts definitely just on days when I'm fully fed or just eating or something, but whew, fuzzy head, that's cool. Can't wait to see what I can do when I start my bulking phase. I'm totally going to destroy that. Someone asked how many press ups I can do in one go. Don't know, because I always do kind of clapping press ups, but I'm going to try it out here. Rule is chest has to just touch the ground and arms have to lock out, so it has to be from here, touch, up. It can be as fast as it wants, but I reckon I can do probably about 33. I'll do a couple warm ups and then I'll go for it. The other rule is that you're not allowed to put your knees down, so if you're needing to rest at any point, it's got to be with your arms locked or in kind of a pronated position, I think it's called, but just you're not allowed to lie flat, you're not allowed to properly relax, and just go for as long as you can. See how many you can do. Oh, 21. 30. 34. 37. Yeah. Okay, minus 40. Ow. Okay, so that's me just finished the gym there. The sauna's still not working, which is annoying me. Maybe that's better. Yeah, perceived level of exertion. It didn't feel quite as difficult today as it did yesterday. The other thing is hunger just doesn't exist when I'm in the gym. Oh, I forgot my drink. Damn. So when I'm in the gym, when I'm working out, hunger just doesn't exist, and that's because obviously your body's not thinking, I want to digest anything, so it's just busy sending blood and stuff to your muscles and stuff. So if I'm hungry, maybe going to the gym is absolutely fine. Just go there, gets rid of your hunger pangs, big stuff. In terms of deadlifts, wow, that was pretty crazy, kind of really like, whoa, super fuzzy head doing deadlifts. Granted, I have had super fuzzy heads whenever I've done deadlifts before, whenever I've been fed, because like you really are putting so much like instant pressure into your body of like trying to lift something super heavy. But yeah, I think it was about 140 kilograms that I lifted there for one. I can easily, definitely do more than that, but I just need to be a bit more fed and a bit less tired, and maybe not doing it in the morning, maybe making that always an evening session. But otherwise, the run felt good this morning, felt a little bit easier. Maybe it's because I've got trainers. What I'm saying is there's probably nothing that you can actually take away from what I've done there, apart from the fact that I can do it. So not that it's better or it's worse or it's easier or it's harder, but the fact is, yeah, you can still do that kind of uphill sprinting running thing even when you've not eaten for 36 hours. That's all you can take away, really. Well, that's it. Just turned, 2:15 now. I think that means I've sailed past 42 hours. Wait, it's 2 o'clock, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 5 hours out of 48. Yeah, about 42, 43 hours kind of thing. And it's... I'm feeling less hungry just now than I did yesterday. Which is a bit strange. My hands are frickin' freezing, that is for sure. And my mouth is quite dry because I've just been drinking lots of water. I've had a fruit tea and a coffee, black coffee. But other than that, no, nothing else. I didn't even have because before, or yesterday, after the gym, I had a chia seeds and amino drink afterwards. So I haven't had that either. So a little bit less calories already. And it's really weird, hunger just isn't there. I do feel like a sugar craving, I'd like a Pepsi Max, but I do have very much a very strong sweet tooth. So I might get myself a Diet Coke of some sorts, but otherwise, food-wise, actually not fussed just now. I don't know whether that's I'm in the home straight just now, I'm totally rocking the diet or rocking the fasting just now because I'm not even hungry. But yeah, maybe it's sun's out, place is beautiful, I'm busy at work, maybe that is a bigger effect on the appetite rather than not eating. Either way, everything's going fine just now. That's it, just turned 4 o'clock. The weather's got a bit pumped, so heading back to the office to edit and upload some photos and videos and stuff there. What I would say is that today it's definitely feels easier today than it did yesterday. My brain is thinking about food. It's thinking about food, but I'm not actually feeling hungry. I've got a weird feeling kind of in the chest, and I think normally I would be like, oh, that's a bad feeling, but I think it's a feeling of just A, emptiness, and B, I think my body is producing lots of catecholamines, which are kind of hormones which burn fat, but it's the kind of stress hormones, so you've got a bit more adrenaline, you've got a bit more stuff like that. So kind of heart's going a little bit fast, so heart rate's a little bit higher, senses are a little bit sharper, I feel a little bit more awake, and you really feel it when the sun's out. You're like, I'm so awake, and then when it gets cloudy you're like, I'm really tired. So you become much more in tune with your circadian rhythms. It definitely feels like it. But yeah, just now, absolutely no pains in my stomach, pangs, hunger pangs at all. But yeah, I am just constantly thinking about, what am I going to eat when I break my fast? What is my bulking time going to be like? So, it's a weird thing. Brain thinking about food, body not really asking for it. Really strange. That's it, 5:30, so home time just now. And again, I would definitely say that today, today has definitely been easier so far than yesterday. So it seems that the second day of a 2-day fast or a 3-day fast is definitely a lot easier. So that's me coming up to about 46 hours into my fast now, and this one was easy. And you've got to remember, that's it with a gym sesh this morning where I did some pretty heavy weights. My knees actually feel a little bit sore, which is unusual. So that could just be the fact that I was doing deadlifts and stuff like that, or it could be something to do with the fact that because I haven't eaten anything, the synovial fluid in between my joints and my knee might not be getting enough something, enough metabolism to be good. I don't know, but my knee feels, only one knee, not both knees, just one knee. But that, again, you can't really claim anything from that, that's just an oddity. But yeah, I'm going to head home and just, what am I going to do? I'm going to have a coffee. I'll have a coffee with a dash of milk, just a teeny weeny little bit of milk, and then I'll have my 2 eggs. And what I'll do, I'll show you the eggs I make, because I put lots of herbs and spices and salt and pepper and stuff, and a couple of actually nuts in that as well. But like seeds, sunflower husk, or something like that. That's usually good. I'll show you that. Okay, so this is what goes into my special fried eggs. I've got pine nuts and sunflower seeds. I've added a bit of paprika, and I'm adding a bit of cayenne chili pepper to the mix there, and also some mixed herbs. So some of these guys, and I've also added a little bit of olive oil just to get the pan kind of going. So this stuff pretty much doesn't get digested because, well, the olive oil is good fat, and the pine nuts and the sunflower seeds, they just go through you. So you don't really need to count them as calories. The pine nuts probably do get a little bit more digested than the other ones. But other than that, that's the spices and the herbs. Oh, salt and pepper. And I also will be putting a bit of organic ketchup on it afterwards. But it's just 2 eggs into this. And then once the eggs are in, just have it on a low heat and just mushing it up while it cooks. And I've even gone and put some chia seeds in it as well. So that will be very good for me, very healthy. Actually, I know so many people will be like, ugh, ketchup's so bad for you. Yeah, shut up. So instead I'm going to go for pure tomato puree. So there's no kind of ketchup stuff, it's just pureed tomatoes. Now if that isn't super healthy, that along with my coffee with 100 mils of, what the hell is this? Coconut milk, half the calories of even semi-skim milk. Yummy. That's all I'm having. That's it. Oh, banana maybe afterwards. See how I feel.